Okay, guys, we're into week 6 now, and one of the things I really want to be looking at, or start to think about seriously at this point, is to get some social media profiles done. And I used this guy before, and he did quite a good job. And basically, what he does is he will create a Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn account in the business name. We've already got some Twitter and YouTube and LinkedIn accounts already done. But what he will do is he will try and make it more sort of for businesses as well. And he offers some extra services outside of Fiverr, where if he will post updates like once or twice a week for $35 a week on all of these accounts, which is not really that bad. I mean, if you want to sort of take this to another level, that's a way to do it, and he does a very, very good job. So I'm going to recommend this guy, and I'll put his link underneath the video. There are other people there. I've used this one. I think this one is very, very good. I'll put some links to the other people as well, but I highly recommend this guy. He's quite quick at getting stuff done, and he also gives you 500 contacts for LinkedIn as well, which is kind of handy, and he will try and make them niche specific if you possibly can, or geographically specific anyway. So that's not a bad gig, and from there what we're going to do is just let him build that. I'll probably pay him $35 to start putting some content on all those profiles later in the week once he's done that, and from next week we will start to think more seriously about how we're going to keep adding content. But probably by the end of the week as well, we will get some curation done via Twitter, and if I can get it to into Google Plus as well, if I can find someone to do Google Plus as well, that would be quite good, because what we can do is we can syndicate from Google Plus automatically out to these other areas as well, and we can just start to take things forward. Another thing that we need to do as well is to go into these YouTube accounts and activate all the other social network sharing options that's in YouTube. I think they've got Orchid and another couple in there that we can do. Now, they haven't been activated so far, and they really should be, and then we can just update all the videos again. But these are jobs that I need to get a VA to do, and the VAs have kind of let me down in the past couple of weeks, so I need to find another couple of VAs this week as well to try and catch up on various things. But I was trying to use one or two just for the video marketing, and they're just not doing the job at all, so it looks like I just have to find someone else. Right, anyway, so the next video, what we're going to cover, I want to talk about curation this week, and I want to talk about private blog networks, but I also want to create some blog networks in Web2 as well that we own and we keep building. I mean, to build them into proper blogs, maybe 4 or 5 posts in each, targeting one main keyword and just doing variations of that keyword, and we will be doing that using curation. I will show you the cheapest curation tool that I could find, and one of the best as well, and it's really, really easy to do. So that's something to look forward to this week, and Tuesday we're going to have the private blog network webinar as well. Okay, so what we will have a lot to cover this week. There's going to be a lot of videos, because as I'm setting things up in the private blog network, I'm doing it step by step, so that could end up with 10-15 videos easily. I don't know right now, I haven't mapped it out properly yet, but I just know what I need to get done as I go along, so we'll see how that turns out. So it's going to be a big week this week, and from that point forward, it's really a point of social media marketing, try to drive more traffic. And let me show you one more thing as well while I'm here, which I think is quite interesting. I just noticed this yesterday. I was more curious than having any great expectations, but I went and I looked for the stats. Sorry, I'm sorry, I've got lost my thoughts. So I went to look at the stats for the site to see if we started to drive any traffic yet. I expected that we would, because we did some syndication this week, and I'll show you in a second what I found, because sorry, the computer's a little bit slow right now. And you can see already, like, we had nothing last month at all. Yesterday we had 142 visitors. Now this is early morning UK, and it says here we got 29 visitors. We had 504 page visits yesterday as well, and today 98. So you can see that the traffic has just started to spike now, yeah, and you can see that things are starting to pick up. That's basically because of the syndication, maybe the social media links as well, but we are starting to drive some traffic now, so then we can start looking at AdSense and stuff like that. But the AdSense still isn't showing any relevancy just yet, so I might have to go and change the plugin or do some little tricks in there to change things around, but I'll give it another day or two. And it's just nice to see that we start to get some traffic. So if you can get like 140 unique visitors in a day and 504 page views, that's quite healthy for this point at this stage of the game. And the more that we focus on the geo-targeting, the more that we get into, we get more pages like we have for accident claims London. Maybe we can go and get accident claims solicitors London and personal injury lawyer London and things like that. This will dramatically increase. From my experience, that's what happens, is once you start to really drill down on some of those keywords, it really starts to get amplified with the amount of visitors that you get. And geo-targeting is just one of the easiest ways to do it. Anyway, so that's it for the first video. So I'd highly recommend you go and use this guy for the social media profiles. He will do a good job on there. And from there, I suggest to pay the guy an extra $35 and just get him to get the thing all kick-started for all four. And we will cover some content curation on social media as well this week. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.